Okay guys, so this is the follow-up to my microfiber towel video that I did a couple weeks ago, and much like I seem to do with everything, I wanted to try to, for whatever reason, I wanted to try to improve my microfiber towel lineup. And I do this every so often where I feel like I finally reached the pinnacle of exactly the towels that I want, and then I discover something else and I try it, and then that becomes part of the arsenal. So I've just revamped my entire towel lineup. I have a giant box over there that I'm shipping out to one of you guys who watch these videos. Sorry to everybody else who wanted them. I have to ship those out here today. Or not today, I guess it would be Monday. I told him I'd ship it the other day, but I kept throwing towels in there, so I figured he wouldn't mind if I waited. So sorry to you guys who reached out and missed out. I just went with the person who contacted me first. So I ordered a bunch of towels. You guys made some awesome suggestions. I mean, I learned more about towels and where they come from, and there's really sort of two places that all these detailers buy their towels from. One is the rag company, and the second is Microfiber Tech USA. And interesting thing is Microfiber Tech is all Chinese made, primarily all Chinese towels. They have a few South Korean made, but I also learned in my research, and many of you guys told me that the way to go is with South Korean made versus Chinese towels. And I'll explain to you what my thoughts are on that here in a minute. So I spent, probably 30 hours over the last couple of weeks just doing research. It's sort of what I do, exhaustive research, trying, looking at all the different manufacturers. Some people suggested, Zano's towels and, Chemical Guys towels and Ammo's towels and, all these different retailers, some of the Auto Geek towels, and I've come up with what I think is a lineup that I'm going to stick with for a while. I ordered, I think, 10, 12 towels from the rag company, and I ordered a bunch of different options from Microfiber USA or Microfiber Tech. So I ordered a bunch of towels to sort of test out. And so I got those about a week ago, tested them out, and then this past week, or I guess it had been 2 weeks ago, ordered them, maybe 3 weeks ago, ordered them, tried them, and then figured out which ones I like the most. So I'm going to show you what those towels are, explain to you which ones are which, and I've actually limited my towel selection. Again, you guys know I like complete sets. I don't want to have like all these one-off towels, so I have complete sets. I actually have a few more I used the other day. I have down here in my towel drawers. I have a few more of the Adams and a few, actually a bunch of other, griots and some others, but that I used over the course of the weekend washing cars. So we'll start down here at the end. I haven't gotten these yet. These are all sort of the same towel. This is from Microfiber Tech. I ordered these for my trip, my GT3 trip that I'm taking. I don't intend to waterless wash the car very often, but I wanted a towel that where I would be reminded that, okay, I use the gray sides, and then I flip it, all right, then use the blue side. So this is a heavy pile. I think this is a 700 GSM towel, so it's a little bit heftier than the other towels that I got. Super soft, Chinese made, and I found that these are just sort of the evolved version of the blue towels that I've been using for years. In that their detailer's domain, I've realized or found that he's ordering all that stuff from Microfiber Tech. So I ordered 20 of these. It cost me about $100. So I ordered 20 of these from Microfiber Tech, and they're like $5 a piece, something like that. I suspect these will last me a long, long time because I don't do many waterless washes. Then you guys were right. This is the CarPro 16 by 24-inch towel that I had ordered not too long ago, and you're right. These have to be ordered from the rag company. These are their Eagle. I forget what they're called. The Eagle, the orange. I actually don't prefer these. These are going to be my workhorse towel, my throwaway towel, that if I have something bird crap or something, and I'll wipe off. They're super soft. I think I don't like edgeless towels as much because I find they tend to lint more or tend to drop microfiber more. But I think it's good to have an edgeless towel laying around. Some people prefer edgeless. I prefer a completed edge towel. I guess you could say that the edge would scratch, but I mean these things are like silk and 100% cotton, so I think we're fine with that. So those are CarPro's BOA towel. I like them. Obviously, you can look at the pricing, but if you're going to order in bulk, if you're going to order like 20 or 30 or 10, if you're going to order less than a couple of hundred towels, which I'm sure most of you would, then you're better off buying them from, I learned this in my calculations, you're better off buying them from, in this case, CarPro, about 20 of them, the 16 by 24, for $70. So what does that make them? You guys do the math. Let's see, 70. If it were 80, it'd be a little less than $2 a piece. Versus you're going to pay, $3.50, $4. I think. I forget the exact price. I should have looked it up before I made the video or decided to talk to the video here. You're going to pay significantly more if you order them direct from the rag company than you would, because I'm assuming CarPro's ordering 1,000 of them wholesale. And then they can still make $1 on them selling them at a couple bucks a piece versus you paying $4 a piece for them. These are going to be my polished towel. This is from Microfiber Tech USA. It's Chinese made. These are, again, the evolved version, so they're double pile, unlike my old blue Detailer's Domain. Phil calls them like the Uber Ultimate, I think, where it has a single pile. So single heavy pile and then a lighter pile. I actually wanted towels that have the same pile on both sides. So these are going to be my polished towel, polish removal towel. And if you bought these from Microfiber Tech, let's say I bought 20 of them from Phil in bulk with a 10% discount. So, I'm not super price conscious, but I don't want to pay extra if I don't have to. I think you're going to pay like $4.75 or close to $5 a piece if you buy 20 from Microfiber Tech. But again, because I'm guessing Phil's buying them wholesale pricing, and then in bulk, so you're buying 2, 4, 6, 800 towels. He's selling these, so these are $35 for 20. I'm sorry, $35 for 10. And then you get like a 10% discount, or you can wait for one of the sales or something like that. So, he's buying these at $2.50 a piece, and I'm getting them for like $3.15 a piece. So you can't replicate what those guys can buy. They're buying in bulk, and then even if they mark them up $1 or $1.50 a towel, it's still cheaper, more cost effective to buy them from Detailer's Domain. So those are going to be polished towels. These are the exact same towels, just a different color. And these are going to be, the difference is silk edge versus cotton edge, or whatever, maybe it's microfiber edge. These are going to be my detail spray on wax towel. So these will be used exclusively for just general day-to-day detail spraying. Rather than, these are going to be my polish and wax removal towels. I won't use those nearly as much. Then interior towels, I ordered a bunch of different interior towel options, and I went back to, and I'd ordered a bunch of Microfiber Tech, a bunch of the rag company, and these are single pile, so softer on one side, or less soft on one side than the other. And believe it or not, these are, I just ordered them from Detailer's Domain. Again, it's cheaper to buy them from Phil. We'll put it in code BMW or code Audi or something like that, and you get a 10% discount, or wait for a sale. So he sells these in bulk. Just go to the bulk section of his site. These are going to be my interior towel. I really like these Microfiber Tech Chinese made towels. They don't lint. They last forever. I'm selling the ones that I have. I had a zillion of them. They're in great shape still. I just wanted the double pile stuff for the exterior, and then I just like having white, simple towels for the interior. Then, many of you guys are right. Adam's towels are the Rag Company towels. They're the Rag Company Waffle Weave or Dry Me Crazy. Now, one thing to keep in mind, I really like the size of these. These are 26 by 40. And you can't order a 26 by 40 from the Rag Company. They're 20 by 40. So they're just a little bit smaller, and I really like this size. So I ordered a bunch of waffle weaves from all the different companies, and it's clear that these are the same towels. These are the Rag Company towels here. I love these waffle weave. They're super soft, and they dry much better than towels like this with the heavy pile. So I ordered a bunch of the super soft, the real thick plush stuff from Microfiber Madness, from the Rag Company. So I ordered a bunch of the 800 GSM, 1100 GSM, the heavy thick towels, and they just don't dry as well. They leave streaks. These do a great job. Now, you can buy these from the Rag Company, but they're smaller. The Dry Me Crazies are smaller. And I think that's what they're called, Dry Me Crazy or something like, or Dry Me a River maybe. Dry Me Crazy, I think, is the Microfiber Madness towel. So they're 6 inches smaller, and they don't sell them with a black edge, which I don't think really matters. But if you buy them from Adams on a sale, or like Phil at Detailer's Domain will sell them, buy 4, get 1 free for $100, and then you get a 10% discount, so you're at $90. So you're at like a little less than, you're like $18 a piece, help me with the math, versus if you ordered the towels from, unless you ordered like 200 of them, it's only $1 or $2 more to order the Adams version of the towel. So I would say order them from Adams when he has a sale, or order them from Detailer's Domain, and do it. You go to the bulk portion of the Microfiber Specials portion, and you can buy these towels for 17, 18 bucks a piece. And shoot, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have 12 of them. And that's all I probably only need 4. My old griots, so these are my old workhorse. I like these. You could also use, these towels are 10, 12, 15 years old, some of them. These are the griots yellow drying towel. I just use these. You can see they're sort of stained up. I use these for wheels, tires, and door jams. You could also use the Cobra Guzzler, which is pretty much the same thing. And the biggest search I had was for window cleaning towels. So I ordered the Rag Company. I ordered, which these are Adams, what Adam uses for waterless wash. I ordered Microfiber Tech. I ordered Microfiber Madness. I ordered the stuff from Auto Geek, and I came to the conclusion after testing them all, using them all in the windows, that this 16 by 24 size is weird. I prefer the 16 by 16 for most things, but for the windows, it's great. It just, that little bit of extra size tends so I can do the whole car, the whole exterior of the car, even my 4-door M3 with 1 towel, and doesn't lint, and it's the same sort of absorbent material. It's the same towel as the Adams, whatever they call that thing, the white whale or something like that. But Adams drying towel, the waffle weave. So these are my new go-to window towel, and actually I've gotten rid of everything else. So all that I have is this here, and I think this is all that I need. So we have waterless wash, which I'll have another 20 of these coming here shortly. All-purpose, edgeless, polish and wax removal, detail spray. Technically, you're supposed to do wax and detail spray, on the same towel. Since I won't be using these a lot, I'm going to do polish and wax removal with this. Interior, drying, jams, wheels and tires, and finally, windows. So there you have it. That's my lineup. My advice would be, I don't think I'll probably end up using these more. I don't know that I really like these very much, but those you can get from the Rag Company or CarPro. Uber, or Microfiber Tech, which is Uber, which is Detailer's Domain. So Detailer's Domain buys them and rebrands them. Adams, and you have to buy these through the Adams brand if you want the extra size. At least that's what I could tell. Direct from Rag Company, 16 by 24 for the windows. Griot's old waffle weave for cleaning everything else. So I like the soft stuff for removing polishes and detail sprays. I like the waffle weave for drying when you have a wetter paint surface. So that's the story. Let's just think about dollar-wise how much you're talking here. So $100, 170, another roughly 70. So there's 240, another roughly 60. So there's 300, another 60. There's 360. These are a little bit more expensive. If I have 12 of those, 100, where was I at? I was at 300, no, I was at 360, 460, 560. So about 560 for these. Who knows? These are 22 bucks a piece, but these are older. So I would use something old for the door jambs. So let's just say another $100, so you're at 660, and then I'm $100 in here, so 760. So you're about 750 bucks for a arsenal of towels, and you can probably get away with half that. I've got 20, so I've got 12 of these, 10 of these. I ordered 10 of these, 20, 20, 20, 20, and 20. So if you did half of that, for 350 bucks, 375 bucks, you can get, every towel that you'll ever need. It'll last you, if you take good care of them and wash them properly, it'll take you, they'll last you 5, 6, 8 years, and then you just kind of replace them as needed. If you wash them with Micro Restore, which I have here. So I ditched my old super fancy, I had this like $4,000 set of, the high efficiency, front loading, Samsung with a little LCD display, the whole deal, and they don't really work very well. You're always having to maintain them and clean them out, and it's always smelling funny. So I ditched those and I bought old school from a company called Speed Queen. I never even heard of them. They have like a 25-year warranty. I think I'm 1,200 bucks into the set. They're hideous. They're white. They're boring, but they fill up to the top. You can actually modify them. There's some videos on YouTube on how to fill it up, how to modify it so it'll actually fill all the way to the top if you wanted to wash a comforter or something like that. So I wash my towels in cold. I wash them with just about 2 ounces of or 30 cc's of, I forget how much I put in there. It's about 2 ounces of Micro Restore, just Micro Restore, nothing else. Or you can use Dreft if you don't want to buy this stuff, baby, for baby stuff. And I actually have started drying my towels here in the last 6 months or so. Dry them on ultra, on delicate, and just put it on like my dryer is a setting where they come out where they're just on the edge of damp, because I don't want to heat them up, because then you can mess up the fibers. Make sure you clean out the lint area really well so you don't introduce cotton. Don't dry or don't wash with any sort of cotton, because you'll ruin the towels. And also, if you are buying, I know a lot of people that watch these videos have bought these Adams. There is a big difference. I need to get some new ones. I have a new one that I just bought, and it's a lot softer than the old ones. But don't wash these with your towels, because they will throw off whatever the heck this is, synthetic wool. It doesn't mix well with microfiber. So I learned that lesson the hard way a long time ago. So don't do that. And make sure you wash those separately. And those Adams, I just wash with regular clothes. Usually with my funky CrossFit stuff, I just throw it in there, because they're always sitting in the sink, and because I'm usually using 2 or 3 of them a week, and I just throw them in there and just wash them. You can dry them if you want, but you don't have to. They dry pretty easily on their own. So that's the story. That's my microfiber lineup, and my suggestion to you would be Don't get too hung up on South Korean versus Chinese. Just buy the best towel, and I probably shouldn't have doubted Phil, and then should have known that they would have bought and tried a bunch of different towels. But I had to go through that exercise in order to learn which towels I liked the most and which towels I wanted. And I've tested all these out. I've tried them all. So I really honestly believe that this is going to be my lineup for the foreseeable future, unless I come across. So I'm not going to buy any towels for a while. If I just invested, let's say I just put another $500 into towels over the last month or so, I'm going to keep these for a long, long time. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you have questions about towels or disagree with me, feel free to make comments, and I'll try to comment back if I have the time. Thanks.